Alrighty, welcome in, everyone.
Hello.
Hi. Hey
Hi.
there. Hello, world.
Okay, so I should probably get my character sheet set, actually up. Just sitting here with the theme going is whatever, it is what it is. I don't need to get ready. Little Bobby, there you are.
Good. Welcome everybody to this month's stream of Alien. It's not always going to be Alien. In fact, this might be our last Alien stream. We might be doing something else in the future. We're still figuring out this streaming stuff. As you see, we finally have cool intros, so that's great. All it took was Damien doing some magic instead of me barely figuring out how to stream.
It's fine. It's not like I stream regularly or anything like that.
Exactly. You're a pro. You're a pro.
Damien, I am subscribed to you on YouTube. I know for a fact you stream regularly.
Yeah, I get those Twitch notifications. I'm not gonna lie. I don't usually click on them. I click on them sometimes though. Yeah,
That's fair. I don't
You're-
expect everybody to like my content, and I stream at a ridiculous time of the night for the most part.
that's the
so-
issue. I like
Yeah.
the content.
Yeah.
You stream so late. You stream so late. But if you're a night owl, Damien's the guy to watch.
And confirm.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, enough about that. Welcome to our Alien game here with the war on the frontier. Does somebody want to remind our lovely audience and maybe each other what was going on in our Alien game as of a month ago? Do we remember?
Nathan, you got this.
Oh,
Yeah, there we
please
go.
don't do this to me. Well, if I recall, we were investigating this site, trying to pick up that science shit that this doctor was like, oh yeah, no, totally. All of the bioweapons are definitely dead. No need to worry. He was wrong. And now we've got him and a couple survivors and a xenomorph. All in the same room, more or less.
Yes, that's all true. There is a bit of a ticking clock. Do you remember what that is? If not, I can remind you.
Right. We're all gonna get like nuked.
Press signal has gone out, and they are going to be the Union of Progressive Peoples is going to nuke this site to make sure that nothing gets out.
Yeah, I guess they wanted to be sure.
Yeah, it's really
Mhm.
one of the only ways to be sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You also met up with Dr. Bobak, who is very chill and very cool and doesn't have any crazy ideas.
And
Mm-hmm.
I'm currently threatening Dr. Balzus, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yes. Yeah, Dr. Bobak is the guy who came with you, and Dr. Balzus is also a cool doctor who's definitely not doing. You've got a pair of really cool doctors that aren't doing anything awful.
I thought I remembered being mostly dead.
Yes, you are. But that's just
One
life.
Yeah.
You know,
One
aren't we
important
all
detail I
mostly
remember. I guess
Yeah. What were you saying?
the one important detail I remember about my character is that I have a flamethrower and I will use it.
Awesome. All right. Well, I believe you guys were going to try to find a way to get off the planet. Problem is, there are big cannons that are shooting any ships that try to get close. So you need to shut down those cannons or salvage a ship nearby to fly away. Unfortunately, the base's computer doesn't want you to do that. And also, perhaps more importantly, this alien does not want you to do that.
I mean, I would assume that the alien would want us to get back to Earth because then it has more food.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but-
did. Yeah, I mean, maybe if the alien comes with you, but
I think it knows that we're not really keen for passengers that you know, look like giant sentient dildo monsters.
I don't know.
That is fair.
Re-
I
Regardless,
don't know. You had me in the first half.
not
Right,
gonna
not
lie, they
playing
had
games.
us going in the first half. Private First Class Morrison, what are you
That's
gonna
me.
do?
I'm gonna shoot that alien with a fucking flamethrower.
You could try.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
That's one success.
I have rolled. Remind me
That's-
how this game works again.
So you roll sixes on your 6 is a success. If you would like, you could always push to do your thing again. And if you push, you add a stress to your pool, and that you get to roll all of your dice. If you notice, you have some of your base dice and some of your stress dice. If you ever roll a 1 on your stress dice, bad things happen. You start freaking out.
And it's great.
Yeah, you know,
Well,
there are spirals. But in this case, you got a 1, so you were successful. You're going to do 2 damage to this alien, because the base damage is 2. If you had done more damage, if you had more successes, you would have done more damage. So, the alien... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Out of didn't I have some kind of fire mechanic with this thing?
We'll get to that in a moment. But yes,
Okay.
there you have a fire intensity of 9. Then we got to roll like 9 dice to see how much fire damage happens. But first, we're going to see if the alien can just sort of shrug off the fire by rolling his armor dice.
No.
Oh, he completely failed. That's pretty good.
You suck,
good.
alien.
Yeah. The
I would be
alien.
very happy if we got out of this situation 100% easy kill, the whole shebang.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Okay. Yes. The alien is on fire and it is screaming out. There was a time I was trying to find good sound cues for this, but all of them sound funky on the soundboard. So he is on fire.
Hold on. Do I have a good sound for this? Probably not.
Yeah. So the next person to go is going to be little Bobby.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, the current standoff is between Dr. Balzus and I. And I have told him to put the syringe that he picked up out of the desk on the desk. Can't remember if he did so or not.
He had not taken the chance to do that yet.
Okay, so I'm holding him at gunpoint and essentially, kind of just flicking my gun towards the desk and being like, it's in your best interest to put that down. And I would like to roll I'll bring up my actual character sheet here. Because I can roll everything on it. I think I'll roll command on this one.
Okay, yeah, just to tell him to chill.
Well, tell him to put the basically.
Yeah, to put it down.
Yeah, put it down. That is 2 successes.
All right. They put it down. You don't understand what you're doing. This is the next evolution in humanity. In everything.
Okay, can I just interrupt him and shoot him in the face after him saying that for this? I think it's like the second time.
Oh, you're just gonna shoot him.
Well, at this point, he's like obsessed.
I mean, he put it down. he put it down, but you're like, yeah, you are absolutely allowed to shoot him. Like to make a roll, but
Ain't nobody evolving humanity on little Bobby's watch.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, fuck this guy.
I have seen the thing that they're fighting in the other room, which I'm not 100% sure they're fighting in the other room currently, because flamethrowers aren't loud. I guess I would have heard the scream, but
Aliens screaming are very loud, though.
that is
Yeah.
fair.
But
But
in space, nobody can hear you scream.
but
That's why
everyone
we're on
can
a
hear
planet.
but everyone can hear the alien scream. But yes, I'm gonna shoot Balzus in the face.
Okay. Great. Roll an attack roll.
That was no success.
Okay. He jumps away.
I am going to push myself.
Oh, I guess you can push yourself. Yes, you
So
can.
I will mark a stress, and then I will reroll all of those dice. And succeed.
All right.
Okay. That is one shot at him. He hits the floor.
Okay, I retrieve the syringe and make my way to the rest of the group.
Oh, you do retrieve the syringe, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, I mean,
Uh,
I'm sure this has something to do with my backstory / agenda.
Okay. Oh, of like covering stuff up. Yeah. All right. There are the next person goes Van Dugen, though right now Lebedev and Vo have run in to this little clean suit area and are restraining keeping Dr. Bobek from looking at the cool vase with a bunch of black goo in it.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
Which Morrison told him to stop doing it right before we ended last time. But Bobek seems intrigued by it. What is it with these scientists and being intrigued by it?
I wonder what it tastes like.
You can find out. You absolutely can find out.
Did that one
Let's-
already.
Yup.
Okay.
Van Dugen is going to fire wildly at the alien directly in front of her.
Yes.
That's fair. Yeah.
It'll be great. What could go wrong?
Attack. Yeah, it didn't go great.
Yeah, no, that's a miss. Now
Yeah.
you can push yourself to
To
take another shot.
You know what? Taking some more stress here makes a lot of sense here.
Yeah.
A lot of sense to me.
Yeah, you
So
guys
just-
have covered a little bit of stress before, so you're
I just add one stress and then press the attack button again, or am I missing something?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, all right.
Well,
3 successes and a stress, I believe that is. Or a panic?
That is
Yeah.
a panic, yes. So you do succeed at shooting it, which is good.
Pew pew.
It does have acid blood, which is not great for you.
It went okay last time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, actually, the acid blood probably should. No, the fire neutralizes the acid blood, so that actually that wouldn't have
Sure.
gotten on you. Okay. So let's have the alien roll his armor, but you do have armor piercing. Okay. All right, he blocks one of that damage. He only rolls half of his armor because you are armor piercing.
Gotcha.
with your gun.
All
His
right.
normal armor is higher than that. So that's going well. Now you do have to deal with its acid blood.
Do I?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
even though he's on fire.
Yeah, the blood flies out of him.
Yeah, it flies out of him onto the ground. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Through a fire that he's currently on. I'm not trying to. I'm just gonna
You know
fuck up.
what? You're right. The fire sort of does neutralize it a little bit. You're okay for now. Lord knows there's worse
Yay.
things to worry about, including your panic roll, which I need you to make right now.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Panic. I know there's a button for this. I just need to find it again.
Center of your character sheet, just underneath career.
Career. There it is. 5.
5. Oh, I gotta check I should have had my panic table open.
Hmm.
I think 5 actually is your find, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, 5
Yeah.
isn't one of the bad ones.
Yeah, I think you guys thankfully had some time to rest and restore some of your panic.
And pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, actually, it was mostly the pharmaceuticals that did it.
Yay, space drugs.
Woo! Okay, yeah, 1 to 6, you keep it together.
All right.
Yeah.
I seem to recall rolling something like an 18 last game.
Mhm.
You probably did roll an 18 because 18. Well, maybe 18. You go catatonic.
That is-
18 or higher, you go.
That's happened at
catatonic.
least once to me. It might have happened
Yes.
twice.
That did happen once, I remember at least.
Okay. Now it is this thing's turn. It's actually going to take multiple turns. It had a low initiative last time, but it is still, going to go. It's going to spend its first turn just completely removing the fire from itself. It sort of like rolls around on the ground. You stop, drop, and roll. Classic.
It
Even
activates,
aliens know how to do it.
activates the fire extinguisher on its servoscope.
Yeah.
Oh, did the fire actually ever do any damage to it, or
It did. It did.
okay?
We're not going through all of that, but yes, I did do the fire damage. This thing does not look great. But now it's going to attack Van Dugen.
How'd it pick me?
You're the closest one.
Oh, that'd do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that-
or maybe it's going to, it's actually going to go after the one that shot it with fire. You bring up a very good point. It's going to go after the one that shot it with fire.
Ah, damn it!
That was not my intention.
I know, but
just
the
being a
alien is
smartass.
smart enough to know that the fire is the problem.
Doesn't mean shit if it doesn't roll any successes.
A tough system. Tough system. Don't need to make an observation roll. Don't worry about it.
I will roll
Oh,
that, I
God.
guess. I think that's my highest skill as far as those go.
Yeah.
You are the scout. That makes sense.
All right, nailed it.
Yeah.
You-
Okay.
That is the
Zero
opposite of
those
nailing
Zero
it.
successes.
Whoops.
Zero panic. So that's nice. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
That is
There's
10
nothing-
dice with 0 successes.
Yeah.
You know
by
what the problem
door.
is here? You know why this game is so difficult?
Yeah.
It's orc rolls. You only hit on a 6, and we're
Yeah.
rolling so many other numbers. I have
There should
infected the game.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, Morrison, what do you do? There's an alien right in front of you.
Okay. Well, I feel like trying to set it on fire in melee range is a really bad idea.
It is dangerous.
Yeah. Of course, I'm stuck in between the alien and the fucking mad scientist and the 2 men restraining him.
Well, they're like in a little clean room, actually. So
Oh, that's
like
a
if you-
separate room. Okay,
yeah, that's like
okay,
a little
okay.
clean room. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm booking it.
Okay, you're just gonna run. You see this alien, and you're like, "Fuck it, I'm not dealing with this alien." Okay.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay. If you spend your whole turn running, the alien will not get a free attack against you.
Probably a good idea.
I think
Yeah.
we just found the key to this game.
The problem is the alien is faster than you.
Hmm.
the alien gets 2 moves for every 1 move you get. So, like,
You know what? Maybe I should just take the attack of opportunity just to shoot the fuck out of the thing.
okay, it's gonna attack you.
No, wait. These are xenomorphs. We want them to keep the fuck in.
True. I mean, you'd be surprised how many friends I have who want to bone a xenomorph.
Huh. Pararomantics, man.
Every time.
No, that's not the roll. That's the description of that attack. Sorry,
Hmm.
I need to actually roll. Let's see. You are going to get.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hit.
That's
All
not
right.
great.
As you start moving away, the alien lashes out with its venom spike tail. It's going to do it's going to do 1 damage. It's actually going to do 3 damage because of the 2 other successes that it got. So you can roll your armor right now
I'd like to.
to try to perfect yourself with the 3 damage.
You can do
Let's
it.
see. Armor.
Oh, it says the Xeno pulls its punch, so only 1 point of damage is inflicted.
Yeah, because you rolled capture
Yeah,
for the high.
yeah.
Yes. So the damage is 1.
Mhm.
If the attack causes any damage, he pulls his punch, so it only does 1 damage.
Okay, so
So
basically,
he's going to do 3 damage to try to break through the armor.
Oh, I got you.
that track.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't let it
Okay.
capture you.
It succeeded.
So you take only 1 damage. It pulls its punch. The paralyzing venom takes effect. Make a stamina roll.
2 successes and a panic.
You're
So
fine.
you're gonna-
Freak out.
You are going to be able to stay up for 2 rounds before you fall unconscious for an hour.
It'd be hilarious if you rolled catatonic right now.
Yes. But first you need to make a panic roll. 8.
That's not good.
Not a ton. Well, I mean, you don't want this. You begin to tremble uncontrollably. All skill checks to agility suffer -2 until your panic stops.
No.
Unfortunately, I believe guns is agility, so
It is. It very much so is.
Yes, it is.
but you
Ah.
are able to back up. But there's poison coursing through your veins.
Well, I took that chance because I want to shoot it, so I'm gonna fucking shoot it.
Yeah.
What was the debilitating to my?
-2 to your agility.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll the attack and cut off the last 2 dice of the non-panic dice.
That's one way to do it. Yeah, I think there's some way to fuck with modifiers, but it's easier if you just do that.
I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna take a stress to re-roll that.
Okay.
Probably a good idea.
Actually, you cannot do that when you panic.
Oh.
Fuck.
That makes sense.
Yeah, when you
It
you
does.
cannot.
I don't have to like it.
Yes, because you did panic. Okay, a 5, you actually keep it together. You
good.
keep it together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo. But I missed with the flamethrower, and the next turn that comes around, I am dead.
Uh,
I got you.
no, you got
I
2
mean,
rounds after. Yeah. Well, I mean, if somebody goes over and does a medical roll on you, you could stay up. Or
I don't
are you
got you.
the medic?
I'm the medic.
Well, give yourself a shot of adrenaline. You got to make a
Yeah.
medical aid test. Yeah. you give
Physician,
yourself a
bury
medical aid
thyself.
test. Yeah. Little Bobby, what's up?
Okay. So I you know what? I'm going to take a moment to just quickly investigate my surroundings. Obviously, this room was important to Mr. Hole in the Face.
Mhm.
So I want to see if there's
I
any...
didn't say there was a hole in the face. You shot him center mass and he went down. If you would like, you could go over and double tap him if you would like, but
Maybe the hole in the face was pre-existing.
Well, I mean, there's already what 3 holes directly in his face naturally, just like everyone else. But no, like basically, yeah, I want to go through and see if there's anything else that was maybe being concealed here quickly, and give the room like a quick once over.
Okay, make an observation roll.
Well, I succeeded.
Okay.
But I rolled a panic.
You did roll a panic. So as you're looking around this room, you're realizing that there was definitely something stored in all of the cubes here. You see some claw marks on the inside of them as well, and you see a couple of them broken.
Well, fuck. And panic. I rolled a 5, so I'm good.
Yeah.
And yeah, I want to start making my way to the rest of the group. So I'll just kind of.
You run into the room. You see Morrison is freaking out. You see an alien standing there. It's not great.
Yeah. Oh, that's. Oh yeah, because this like center area is clear. I think we'd established. Yeah. I'm glad.
It's like you go in and it goes down. It's like a lowered area.
Okay, so like there's no walls between myself and the alien, or there is.
There's the clean room.
Yeah.
You could blast through the clean room.
Nah, that is wall keeping the alien away from me. I'm good.
Right.
But yeah, so I see this scene, and that is all I've got.
All right, Van Dugan, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot the alien some more.
Okay.
Smart.
It does sound like a plan.
I don't know about smart so much as the most obvious thing at the moment.
Colonial Marines.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 1 success and a panic.
Okay.
We're doing great.
Well, roll
There's
your
one
attack.
thing. Roll my attack. Quit. I did already.
Oh,
1 success
sorry,
and a
yeah.
panic.
Right. I have to roll the armor.
Yeah.
That's how this
Okay.
game works. I'm sorry. I'm thinking, I don't know how much damage you do. We have to roll dice, but the way that works is I roll the armor dice. Yeah.
Okay.
The alien blocks your. Oh no. Because you're armor piercing, 1 damage gets through.
All right.
Well, it was only going to do 1 damage anyway, so we take those.
Yeah. This thing does not look good. 8. That's tremble. -2
Yeah.
on all agility. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I keep firing and it's not working.
Well, I mean, it's working better than it did last turn.
Worked a little bit.
All right.
That's okay. I'll switch to the grenade next time.
Once again, this thing is incredibly wounded, and last time that happened, it ran away. It's going to do that again. So it is actually going to run over to you, Van Dugan. It's going to attack you once and then run past you.
Okay, so you just have to not die immediately.
No promises. I've got 2 wounds left.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, so it's
That's
actually just going to knock you to the. Oh no, I did it again.
You did
I
it
did.
again. Yes.
I did it again. I didn't actually do the. Why is it? Oh no, I see what happened. Okay, no, it shouldn't be playing with its prey. Don't worry about it. Now I am going to click. Right, it's because playing with its prey doesn't have an attack that it makes. You are just knocked to the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, you were just knocked to the ground. You take no damage. And
Extra
you gain
stress.
1 stress, make an immediate panic roll, and then it runs past you, which actually kind of makes sense. It's just like knocking you down to scare you.
I keep it together.
Yeah. Did you add that Yeah, man. You guys are rolling remarkably well on your stress. Did you add 1 stress? Yeah.
I did. I think it's just happened so many times and I'm just sort of jaded.
Yeah. This thing again. Whatever.
You know what? You ain't shit.
All right. The alien runs outside. Then another creature jumps down from the roof of this building.
Of course.
Yeah, I saw
kind
that
of
one
looks-
last hole.
It kind of looks like a white version of this alien. It jumps on top of it and rips the alien's head off.
Pass, closes door.
Oh, you're just gonna close the door?
Yeah, big time.
Okay.
That's great. There's that's great.
The enemy of our enemy, something, something.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's one of those situations.
Probably not.
All right. What do you do?
I'm surprised I
Morrison.
didn't add some panic there, actually.
Actually, yeah, I think you need to add a stress. You're gonna add a
Okay.
stress after seeing that.
So I'm pretty sure I see what's going on with Dr. Babik, Vo,
Yeah.
and Lebedev. At this point,
Vo and Lebedev have him restrained. Like, Babik's not gonna get to the thing. But
okay, so yeah, so I don't even know he was going. I didn't even know he was going after that, like my
Yeah.
character. So
Yeah.
Littell is going to come into the clean room here. What the hell's going on?
I'm just trying to understand the experiments that they're performing here. And then Vo says, it's not good. Whatever happens here is not good. I'm going to remind you, Nathan, before you pass out, you should make a medical check on yourself.
Yeah, that's definitely the plan. That's definitely the plan.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of not being paralyzed.
Yeah.
Big numbers, no whammy.
Big numbers, no
good.
whammy.
You're good. Lucky that the alien decided it wanted. There's something wrong with this alien. It's still trying to capture you to bring back to the hive.
Not anymore, it's not.
I guess maybe it didn't realize that you burnt up its mini hive that it was already starting to make.
Serves
Yeah.
it right.
Whoops.
So we did get a question, Daniel, since you are the game mother. Sorry to interrupt. Does rolling a 19 give you a heart attack in this as well, or is that just in Mothership?
It's 15 or higher. You get you collapse on the floor. Yeah, you don't actually have a heart attack for panic. Although I did actually literally play Mothership last night, and a friend of mine got a heart attack. Invisible aliens, they're no good. We'll have to play Mothership sometime.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. So wait, who's the ranking officer? I guess you still are, Bobby.
Yep.
Yeah. So you're running in there trying to figure it out. Bobik's backed up. Morrison, you're helping. You're applying some stuff there. Van Dugen, what are you doing?
I think I'm just supporting Morrison.
Okay.
Easy there, Don.
Yeah. So what do you want to do?
Yeah.
So
go ahead.
Would Van Dugen and Morrison would they have made their way into the clean room by this point, or are they still kind of outside on the?
I mean, they
side?
can see into the clean room. It's like clear glass.
No. It's it's more
Yeah.
for conversation purposes.
Yeah.
And
It seems
Yeah,
like
we
they're
can-
outside of it, but they can go inside of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can drag my ass in there.
All right. I'm sticking with Morrison.
okay.
Yeah.
What is Van Dugen? What's it look like outside?
Not great. There was a little thing that tore the big thing's head off. I closed the door.
Big thing.
Big
Like
thing
what?
with the one that I was just shooting at that had acid blood.
Like the thing we saw in the other structure.
It could be the same one. I don't know.
Babik? Your little science
don't-
experiment failed.
Apparently. Well, I don't know if it failed. It we did seem to cripple the space.
Were
It was
they
a bad science experiment. That's the point.
were they not supposed to die off?
It seems to be dead right now. Perhaps its timer just hadn't kicked in yet. It was running a little slowly. It hit snooze on it a couple of times.
This guy's an idiot.
Yeah. You're the dumbest smart person I've ever seen.
Based on what my trooper just said, that wasn't its timer kicking in. That was another one of them killing it. So unless this timer you speak of, and like Littell is holding up his fingers doing air quotes, unless this timer that you're speaking of is another one of them, your science experiment failed.
That's just a little too analog for a timer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's why we needed to neutralize the space.
You remember we're here, right? Then the neutralization is on its way. I don't want to get neutralized.
Yeah,
No, you don't. No, the UPP is going to nuke this site, but they're going to do it once because the data is being transmitted. The ship is going to arrive here. The computer transports all of the research data into the UPP ship, and the UPP nukes the facility. We need to get that data so that this isn't a waste. Or we could take this vase, but the data would also provide valuable information.
So we can just get on the ship?
Which ship?
The UPP ship.
It's going to be in orbit and nuke us.
Oh, right. Wireless transmission.
Yes.
Mhm.
And Vo sort of nods and says, we're considered contaminated as well. Lebedev spits on the ground.
Now the ground's contaminated too, Lebedev.
I mean, let's be real. The ground was already awash at this point.
Yeah.
That's why they're nuking it from orbit.
Gonna have to tear it all out, replace it.
Those things had they escaped when the attack happened, but they had been staying away while the Gromada was lurking. Perhaps you had weakened it enough for them to feel confident again.
I feel like maybe we're not completely on the same page. What's those things in this context?
The Heomorph was what Dr. Balzas called it.
Oh, that is actually not as helpful as you might think.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's
Can you give us anything other than the name?
it's it is a prisoner who the doctor was experimenting on.
Human
Now it is
experimentation.
that.
Okay.
So, wait a second. Human, that your alien-obsessed doctor was experimenting on.
Yes. We didn't really see what happened. On all official records, this place is only examining androids for combat purposes. But I saw one of the films. It started off like these little black motes that came from this vase. They infected them somehow, and then there's like a tumor on him, and then the tumor exploded out, and it turned into a horrible creature.
Wait,
Ugh.
you mean that vase? Pointing at the vase in the middle of the...
Yes.
Okay,
Let's
so
all
we're
get the
leaving
fuck
this
out of
room
this room.
immediately.
Yeah.
Morrison?
Maybe the doctor can explain this better. I'll go get him.
Don't.
God!
Morrison, if once everybody else is out of that room, if you would kill the room with fire, that would be great.
Very much so. All right, clear out, scientists and communists.
All right. Are you... Think of the benefits of this. If we can understand this, we can stop it from happening again. To destroy
Bavik, if you don't move
Dahlin-
in the next 30 seconds, you're going to get fried with it.
You wouldn't just kill me in cold blood. You know
Yes,
what's
I
going
would.
on, Doctor.
It's
Doctor, you must understand.
it's at this point that Littell pulls out his service pistol and points it right at Bobik. I will shoot.
Lebedev,
I will shoot.
Lebedev opens fire on Bobik.
Solve
Like,
that problem.
I know, Littell, you're about to threaten him. Lebedev opens fire.
Normally, I'd be upset about an enemy soldier killing an ally, but no, I just can't get in my heart to feel bad about this one.
all-
Guys, it's a mess back there. Someone killed us. Oh my god!
Hey, Van Dugen, odd or even?
Even.
That was odd.
Oh no.
It was.
Lebedev's fire goes wild. It does hit Bobik. It also hits the vase.
Oh, fucking course it does.
I win. Wait, no, that's bad actually.
Yeah.
I extra strength torch the room.
Okay. Morrison, you are going to need to make a body roll for me.
Oh god. A specific skill or just wait.
Oh no, not body. What's it called? Sorry, I was playing Mothership the other day. Make a stamina roll for me.
Shit.
That's not good.
Okay, great. I need you to also make a ranged combat test to light all this stuff up before anything bad gets to you.
At the very least, I succeeded on that, even
Yes.
with the missing, even with the tremble.
Yes, great.
What was the body roll for? What was the stamina roll for?
Don't worry about it.
It's probably nothing.
Oh, come the fuck on, man. Anyway, I should roll panic, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely roll panic.
Yeah. Okay, what's a 7 do?
7 is... Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
I
not
turned
the
away because I
shakes.
was... I was
At least
looking up
worse.
something in my book. Don't worry about what I was looking up. Virulence roll from a disease. Oh, okay. 7 is nervous twitch. Your stress level and the stress level of all friendly PCs in short range increased by 1.
God damn it.
What do you mean, disease?
I got this one once. It was fine. I did explode a little while later.
But technically that wasn't 100% related. If I remember correctly, the explosion was going to happen anyway.
As I recall, I was heavily hinted I should get myself somewhere safe from the rest of the party.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
Good times. Good times.
Okay. Okay. So, what do we... So Bobik's dead.
Good riddance.
Yeah. You Marines do not care for scientists.
That wasn't even us.
Fair.
And, well, it's not like the scientists particularly cared for the Marines.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, he did work for the Marines. Like, he wasn't to be clear, this was not like a company guy. This was not a Weyland-Yutani thing. This was a military, scientist. Sorry, it's not always the evil corporation. Sometimes turns out the army is bad too.
Sometimes.
We can split his pension 3 ways, I guess.
It's good to know that Alien is very true to life and that the cause of most problems are either corporations or the military-industrial complex.
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, the military industrial complex and corporations kind of work hand in hand.
Yeah,
some
yeah,
ways,
there's
they're
a
the
lot
same
of
thing.
overlap there.
Are you telling me that there's some sort of like satirical thing going on with aliens?
No, never.
Satire? Nah.
All right. Again, if you were, the ship will be here very soon. You need to move fast.
All right. And why did we go to this building?
You were just exploring, trying to figure out what was going on.
Oh, we're stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we got to get out of here.
We could access the mother core. Vo says. Lebedev doesn't speak much English. But Vo says, Dr. Blazos has the key card.
No, I have the key card because remember I took it off of him.
You did actually. Yes, that is true. Yeah. Okay. So if we could get to the mother core, I don't know if we could stop the transmission, but maybe we could do something there. There's those aliens out there, and there's still the robots defending the mother core. Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. I hate being recon. And I booted out the door.
You going out to go check it out? All
Yep.
right. All right.
I'll petition that we get extra leave if we make it back.
Well, 5 weeks.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. When you open the door, that thing is not just still waiting there for you.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I need you to make a mobility roll.
Mobility is that.
That's going to be your
agility?
sneaking around. Yeah.
Okay, and I am still trembling, or would that
No, that fight is over, so that stuff is gone for now.
Gotcha.
Is the corpse of the alien still out there?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, for my sneak roll, I have rolled 1 panic,
Uh-oh.
Okay.
and that's all.
Okay, well, I need you to roll panic.
I can't even figure out how to justify that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be real sneaky.
I mean, I got panicked over a disease roll I did not know I was making, so...
The tremble is back.
The tremble is back. You see that there are a trio of, as you approach the mother core again. I'm not switching the map just yet.
Okay.
But as you approach the mother core, you see there are a trio of the Fighting Joe androids just standing at the door. One of them looks at you. It clearly sees you, but does not move to attack you.
I ready my grenade launcher, and I notice the tremble, and I just wave someone else forward. I don't even know if anybody's following at this point, but I'm trying.
Yeah. You could communicate with them. The thing is, so they're at enough of a range that like your grenade launcher is probably not going to hit them. You are at like an extreme enough range that this is like you could take some shots, but it would be hard for anybody to hit each other, which is probably why they have not opened fire on you.
Gotcha. And just chalk it up to nerves that I'm even trying.
Okay.
I am sloshing around inside this rad suit, and I'm pretty sure that's my blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You could try to so do we want to approach the mother core, gang?
Yeah, well, that's where if I remember correctly, that's where I wanted to go back to as soon as we got the card.
Yeah, I mean you have the card already, so cool. Let me grab all your tokens. The
So
fallen
real
Lebanon are
committed
gonna
there,
come
Cap.
with you. Yeah. I mean, he's technically not the cap, but
The corporal.
he's corporal. But
Right, that's what CPL stands for.
yeah. Let me make sure everything's set here. Oh, I have you guys there from last time we were here.
Yahtzee.
Oh god, your tokens are too small now.
I remember that too. Now, very important point at this point.
Yes.
Did anybody announce the stream on the Discord?
Um,
I announced it on the Twitter.
All right.
And by the Twitter, I mean my own personal Twitter, because I don't actually have access to the Dan's Tales Twitter.
We're great at this.
oh yeah.
I believe my tweet says, "Oh shoot, I'm really bad at promoting these things. Stream starts in 15 minutes." Hope you're enjoying the VOD, everybody. Or do we have anybody watching us?
There is one person on YouTube at the moment.
Hello, fan.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Plus that
Glad
was
to see you.
where the question came from earlier, was the YouTube. So
Oh, was there a
Figured that'd
question?
go
I
for
missed-
Tumblr.
the whole, does rolling a 19 give you a heart attack?
Oh, I didn't catch that. I missed. I thought you were asking that.
No.
But no, that was
No.
a. I wonder. That might be the person I played Mothership with last night. Hi.
That's great.
Our reach is just like T-Rex arms.
I hope it. Hi, Joe. I suspect it might be Joe. It might not be Joe. It might be Casey.
Well,
It might be somebody new. It'd be awesome if it was somebody new.
so the
It's entirely possible it's not someone you played with.
the name is Bazooka Joe, or sorry, the
Hi,
Bazooka
Joe.
Joe. So
Hi, Joe. It's fine.
T-Rex arms.
hey, people watch this after the fact, so it's fine. It's
No, people watch it after the fact. It's fine. I'm having a good time. Love you, Joe. Okay. So sorry, it was taking me a second to get that loaded up. Let me drag you guys over. There are 3 of these working Joe androids standing outside the door. You're actually further away than where your tokens would indicate that you are. But I just, for purposes of the map, it's like this.
Oh, I remember
Gotcha.
this place.
Yeah, you were here. An alien attacked you here once. Yeah.
Nathan, are you back? That sounds like a no, and a bathroom break sounds pretty good on my end as well.
All right.
probably a
Well,
good
I'll
idea.
stay here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll be right back.
Huh? So, do the aliens have guns? I don't think that was established.
Do the
Or,
aliens
sorry, not the
have
aliens,
guns?
the androids.
The androids have guns.
The-
Yes.
the androids have
guns.
Okay.
I am sorry. Yeah.
No worries. I was thinking to ask, but people were talking, and I don't like
Yeah.
interrupting people.
That's, you know what? That's better than me. Well, so I don't like interrupting people. Unfortunately, I interrupt people too much. This is a problem that I need to be better at as a person who does podcasts.
To be fair, I get talked over regularly, so I'm used to it.
Yeah, see, I talk over people. See, this is not a good combination for us. I mean, in some ways it is a good combination, and in some ways it's a bad combination. Joe. All right, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
We Oh yeah, there we go. Gotta love me some coffee.
So, hello everybody out there in Streamland. It's just me here right now, I think.
No,
But
I'm here.
I was gonna say I could keep you company through this long night, or just trying to be a cool radio DJ. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of ready to get started again.
Actually, to be fair, if we ever do like, in one of our games, there's like a radio broadcast of like talk radio. You should 100% do the like the soundbite for that.
Yeah,
because that sounded awesome, and it sounded way better than anything that I would have done.
I would probably need to write some stuff up beforehand, but I thought that was okay.
Yeah. Though that would actually be kind of cool to have for like, a game that's set to happen like over in like an evening type deal.
Yeah.
Is have like talk radio style or like radio news broadcast style callouts that happen every now and again.
Yeah. I know that there's a very well regarded role-playing game by the great Ken Lowry. Shout outs to Ken. I've followed him on Twitter for a while. He even commented on my stuff sometimes. Called Void 1680 AM, which is a solo role-playing game that is all about you hosting a radio show.
Neat.
Yeah. And you make like a playlist and you interact with the strangers. But it's like creepy is the idea, like weird people coming. There's a little bit of Night Vale to it.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that. It does sound vaguely familiar, but I might have like seen something else that was along a similar vein.
Yeah.
Or it could have been in that like itch.io TTRPG bundle that I got, because I still haven't looked through like all of that. There was like a couple of 100 games, and there was like 50 or 60, or well, it was like a couple of 100 game books. But there were like 20 plus that were like single player TTRPGs. So yeah, actually I should look back through that anyway, just to see if there's anything else that we could do for like the show or the stream.
I was thinking at looking at a similar bundle for one-on-one games, since we need one to showcase Daniel.
Yeah, I'd be down. I will say, Ken Lowry and Bannerless Games, highly recommend their stuff. They're on itch.io, on Bannerless Games. The very first thing we did as sort of a pilot test thing was another game they did called Killer Ratings, which I ran incorrectly, and it kind of went funky, but we got to know each other, so that was fun. That's a fun little thing. Yeah.
That actually
Evilitis.
might be fun to do for like a stream or even just another episode, is like revisit maybe some of the old systems that we've done.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that one exists out there either, so,
Oh.
Because that one didn't, well, I mean,
The
that episode out there? That episode isn't out there.
No,
right?
that episode never saw the light of day.
I mean, it exists somewhere, but I don't know if people want to hear it. It's not great. It's fine. No, I think it was pretty good, but it is some funkiness. All right, Nathan, you back? I think Nathan got eaten by the aliens.
That seems in keeping with the theme.
Yeah.
All right. So, I'll chat with you guys right here. Is there anything you guys are thinking you want to do to approach this situation?
Well, we're at pretty much like extreme range, you were saying.
Yeah.
And there's really no cover between there and here, so it's not like we can sneak up. The weapons that they have, are they basically the same thing that we're using? Or
No. They
like-
are using like suit guns. They
Okay.
are yeah. Yeah, they're using UPP guns. They're not using pulse rifles like they're not using UAA pulse rifles like you are.
And they can probably outrange a grenade. Hey, Nathan's back.
Sorry about that, but I had wireless headphones in, so I heard everything everyone said.
Okay.
Wunderbar.
All right. Vo says they're not supposed to attack us, but Mother must be using them to do so. I didn't know Mother could control them directly. Its servers shouldn't be able to do that, actually.
We don't know if they're attacking you. Why don't you go give them a hug?
As Van Dugan is saying this,
Yeah.
I'm loading a grenade into the grenade launcher of my pulse rifle.
All right. Lebedev walks forward.
We got you covered. Don't worry.
All right. He says something to them. And then they say something back. Again, it is in a language you don't quite understand. It's probably Russian. It's what it sort of sounds like.
Ah.
And Lebedev looks back at you.
Is there a plaintive, pleading look in his eyes?
No, there's like a serious look in his eyes.
Hmm. I'm
And,
not sure how to interpret that.
And he looks at you and he shouts back and he says, "We never forgive for what we did. We never will be forgiven." We are monster.
I think he's telling you to shoot, Corporal.
Then Lebedev explodes.
What?
Well, I... Looks like I don't need... Oh. Wow.
It seems like he had several explosives on his body.
Wow, he really took the initiative there.
Yeah.
And you realize that he had been saying something quietly to Vo before he walked forward, and Vo is crying.
Oh, so Lebedev, like, actually went out like a... Wow.
He went out like
Oh,
a champ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna lob a grenade at that last android.
All right.
Serious situation. I'm just chuckling because we didn't notice this until after he exploded.
Yeah. No, this was going to be, if you were said anything about like looking at these guys or doing anything about interacting with these guys, I would have said something about like that would have given you a hint on this, because this was Lebedev's plan, because he wants to get Vo off the planet.
Eh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he had seen a lot of war. Vo deserves to escape.
Yeah.
But we're going to just roll a d10 for me, and that'll be your initiative, because I couldn't figure out how to get the cards to work.
Oakley.
All right.
Boop. I rolled a 10.
Oh, that's a 9.
3.
6.
That's a nice distribution.
Okay. Morrison got the 6. Van Dugan got the 3. And Lytel got the 10. Which means Lytel will get to go first.
Yeah. So Yeah.
That makes sense.
Grenade.
I go first in the field, not in combat.
So I panicked, but that's 5 successes.
Very nice.
Oh wait, is one supposed to go first? Whatever, Ted goes first. It's based on cards. We don't have cards, so we just rolled. So we'll say Ted goes first.
I think we've
All right,
been doing
thing
it.
is
The high number
consistency.
goes first.
That works for me. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
And was this just the gun or the grenade?
Oh, this was a grenade. We've shot at these things before, and it didn't go as well as what it would be if we were shooting at a flesh suit. So
I didn't notice because I was being mauled by an alien.
Yes.
Fair.
yeah, bullets don't hurt these things as much as they hurt most things with flesh. So grenade. We need to get out of here fast, and I'm not fucking around.
All right. Great. Perfect. It's not destroyed. Also,
Wow.
we got to roll the blast. So, oh wait, no. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to it. How much does it have? 7. It's got to roll its armor.
And I'm going to roll my panic currently as
Yeah.
well. To which I rolled a 7.
Not bad.
Oh, actually, it doesn't have armor. It just has a lot of health.
Huh.
It is still barely standing.
After taking 2 explosions to the grill. Wow. That's one resilient android.
Well, it didn't really get hit by the first explosion.
Okay, fair.
And also, like, the blast actually, in this situation, wouldn't actually help you from the grenade part of it, because the blast just means it does more damage around it, and you're just attacking one thing anyway, so
Yeah,
that
that's
actually
fair.
didn't really help you. But, and your panic of 7. Let's get that for you. That is a something. Oh, right. That's nervous twitch. You gain a stress and everybody else gains a stress.
Oh, perfect.
Could have been worse.
Always looking to get more stress.
Yeah, I was looking to get more stress.
I mean, it means more
I-
potential
I-
successes.
If only it worked that way in real life.
I know, right?
I'd be so good at things, man.
Whoa, whoa,
Holy
whoa.
shit.
Doing more work means more stress. It also means you get more done.
True.
Nathan, you're not feeling well. Okay. Anyway.
No, I'm not.
Uh,
Oh, you meant my character.
yeah.
Sorry.
Morrison.
You said that immediately after we were talking about. I mentioned that I'm wildly stressed all the time. So
Yeah.
my
got
character is not
I got
feeling
the humor.
well. Got it.
It's because it worked on multiple levels.
Yeah.
Yeah. The actual level you intended did not hit me until like 30 seconds afterwards. So
Opens fire at you, Morrison. Not Morrison, sorry. Lytel.
Oh.
Okay. That's gonna hit. He's supposed to roll 2 more dice because I didn't actually roll that. It's only gonna be the last 2 dice on this thing that I'm gonna click. Okay, so it's nothing. So 2 damage to you.
Okay. Armor piercing.
Armor piercing, yes.
Yes.
So does that? Oh, okay. So then.
Yeah.
Aw.
You roll half.
Oh, okay, I only roll half. In that case, I am just gonna roll 3d6.
Yeah.
Ow, that's dumb. Never mind. I'm not gonna do it that way.
It's a 1 and 3.
It's a 1, a 3, and a 6, it says. So you
Oh,
blocked one of
yeah.
the damage. Yeah.
It's just the way it.
Yeah. You have to hover over it to see it. But yeah. So you just take 1 damage. Yeah.
All right. Well. Ow. So that means I have 1 left.
Morrison, you're up.
when in doubt, flamethrower.
Okay. You'll need to approach it like you're walking closer to it to flamethrower it, but yeah.
Okay, then I'm
Yeah.
gonna do that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Just a minute. My computer hates me and everything I stand for.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I hear the sounds your computer makes.
Well, thankfully, ever since he went to the computer doctor, it's been making those sounds a lot less. All right.
Open fire, Morrison.
Opening fire. All right. No panic. One success. I set him on fire.
He's dead. We don't need to do all this. No, we're just gonna say he's dead. Technically, I could roll android like resistances and whatnot, but he's just gonna be destroyed. That's enough fire that you're able to burn him to bits.
Oh,
All right.
With that out of the way, it strikes Van Dugen that this foreign woman crying on a desolate planet would make a real great picture.
Yeah, you do like taking your pictures. Yeah.
I take one.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that's inappropriate. I'm like, no, not quite right. I take 6 more.
Van Dugen, do we have the time for this right now?
Yeah, we got the hostiles out of the way.
There's still a... Let us...
Couldn't finish the sentence. I'm in the clear.
The planet's gonna get nuked. Let's go.
Oh, right.
We still have to deal with their mother system.
Yeah. Vo stands up and just says, what's even the point of it all? You're just going to throw me in jail for the rest of my life.
We can work something out. Let's get going.
Vo, do you really want his sacrifice to be in vain?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Well, your name's Babak now.
Let's go.
What?
That more.
It's called identity theft, Morrison.
Oh, you're Dr. Babbitt.
All right.
He could be a Private Lance. Remember Private Lance, who died very early on?
I suppose we're passing his corpse as we enter the building.
You do pass his corpse as you enter the building. Yeah.
Take his idea. Here, this is you now. No prison. Let's get going.
All right.
Never works.
All right. You go over and check out the mother system. The door opens easily to the key card.
Yep.
Both doors. And then you access the... Oh, is it visible? I don't know if I ever made it visible to you guys.
Not so far.
Visible. Okay.
No, not that part. Because we cut through the first door, and you were like, yeah, the second door is too thick. You wouldn't be able to cut through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was something in the hallway there. I forget what, but I think it mauled me pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? All right. There is a mother system. The white core, all the blinking lights. Look, I could describe it for you. I could just say, watch Alien. You want to see what a mother system is.
Like a computer from the 60s.
Yeah. Which the canonical explanation for that is, on the frontier, they just use really cheap computers. That's why everything's like this.
That 100% tracks.
Yeah, and that's why stuff is
actually
advanced.
Really like that.
That's why things are like advanced in Prometheus and like Covenant, because they're using that's like better finance stuff.
That's actually a really good way to explain that.
Yeah.
I'm so here for that. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm guessing there are no androids in this room.
There are not, actually.
Good. I don't know what everybody else is doing, but I'm making my way to the chair, which is, I'm assuming, the main console for this area.
Van Dugen taking cover behind one of these desks.
Yeah.
Like, nope. Bad day.
Yeah.
Understand.
Vo is going to be standing next to you in the mother room.
Okay.
Morrison. No, actually, just Van Dugen. Make an observation roll.
Okay. Do I still have the tremor that I got a couple minutes ago?
The
Observation
tremor
is wits.
affects your agility, right?
Yes, we also did finish that combat, so I don't know.
I'll say it's gone.
There it is. Wow.
That's a lot of dice you just rolled to
Worked.
not get
None
a
of
1,
them
4,
worked.
6.
You know what?
None
I'm
of
going to push
them.
myself just because it
Okay.
sort of makes sense because I've already described myself as on edge.
Okay.
And yes, in addition to adding the stress, I also roll the dice again.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Oh, that's
That time it
that's a
went much
really
better.
good success. All right.
I don't see anything. Wait. I see everything.
You look at the back of the doctor's head, and you
That
see that
being
there's.
Morrison?
Excuse me, I keep saying doctor, medic, the medic. You're not a full-on doctor. You're a medic.
Ooh, such shade.
And it's just true. Like that's not.
Damn.
Just to clarify, like there's nothing wrong with that.
Guess med school doesn't count, Doc.
If somebody were to have a heart attack on a plane, I'd rather be there than someone with an art history PhD.
I'd rather just not be there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they want you there, Morrison, because there's a strange growth on the back of your head, kind of like a tumor.
Hey, Doc, you got something? Do I have a knife
Something?
or anything?
Yeah.
Wait, I have a list of my inventory. Why I'm asking?
I think we all come with a combat knife.
I don't have it specifically listed, but I do have a cutting torch.
Please don't.
Okay. But
Same,
let us
same.
know-
That's a little more than just a hey.
Let's
Swat.
let's go look over at the mother computer. All right, what are you doing, Lytel?
So first, I'm assuming there's like some way to enter this key card in order to make it so I gain access.
That opened the door and that gives you access to the computer.
Perfect. So I will gain access to the computer. First, I will take a look and see, I'll take a look at the data transfer.
It is pending. It says transmission protocol engaged. And it is like pending. As soon as the ship is in range, it will transfer the data.
I would
It's
like
for-
to redirect that to our ship. Because our
Your ship is not in range.
okay.
Because if your ship got close enough, it would be shot by the AA guns.
Yes. Okay. So next thing, I'm gonna take a look at. Can I access the AA guns?
You can, yes.
Okay, I would like to turn them off.
I need you to make a Comtech roll.
I can do that. Hold on a second. Oh,
The system is actually supposed to be on full lockdown. Nobody's supposed to interact with it. Everything just says like transmission active. Like, because it's just supposed to send this transmission and then nuke the site. Nobody's really supposed to be doing anything here.
so
But you can try to bypass it.
now my question here: would this count as me controlling a remote sentry gun or other remotely controlled battlefield device?
You know what? I'll give it to you.
Cool. So here's my Comtech roll. Not that I.
You're controlling it locally, but it is remote.
Yeah.
And then 2 more d6. So 2 successes, and I get to roll panic.
Yes, you do panic.
Wait a second. This is Windows ME.
I do believe that's Twitch.
It is, yes.
So I gain a stress.
We've been getting so lucky on the panic rolls.
I mean, Twitch
100%.
is not great. It causes stress in all of us.
Actually,
Yeah.
you're not in the room with it.
Yeah. Yeah, this doesn't affect either of you. The only person who would get a little bit more twitchy would be Vo.
And like, yeah, obviously the Twitch isn't great, but
Yeah.
The alternative is like going catatonic or like running immediately. So
Or
I'll take
items, going berserk.
yeah, I was about to say.
Morrison, you have the
Mhm.
worst
Mhm.
headache you've ever had.
It's about to get worse. I had noticed this thing, and I'm gonna clunk him on the back of the head with my gun.
Oh, you're just gonna try to knock out Morrison?
Yup. He's not gonna like the whole cutting torch thing.
oh, dude, if you had just told me if you had just told him, I would have had him just walk off into the planet to uncertain doom.
I have seen horror movies. It wouldn't have gone that way. You're unconscious, punk.
It's called a manually applied sedative. You should know this, Doc.
You're gonna need to roll to do that, Van Duken.
What
It's not
would
like
I
there's
roll
just
for
a
that?
button that you can turn people off with. That's not how.
Sure there is. It's the top of the head.
It's called a
You just
gun.
have to hit it real hard.
It's called the trigger of a gun. That's the off
If
button
you
for shooting.
shot, yes, that would work. But you're saying you're trying to knock them out.
I'm not gonna shoot a tuber off. Jeez. Close combat?
You try to cut a torch it off.
Yeah, and you don't want to experience that while you're awake.
Kill me no matter what.
So yeah, close combat, right?
Yeah.
3 successes and 2 panics.
Well, that makes sense considering.
Okay. I'm going to say, okay, so that means that you do. What's your strength?
Good question. 3.
Okay. So that means you're going to do 5 damage, or up to 5 damage. How much health do you have left, Morrison?
I'm not trying to kill him. I am specifically doing the cinematic knockout.
Okay. Fine.
I got full health.
You got full health?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good at the moment.
You're not going to be able to knock him out by doing that. If you had
All
done
right.
enough to get him to 0 health, I would have said you knock him out. But
All right.
you don't do that.
Well,
you
you
go
know
over
what?
and hit him on the back of the head.
Halfway there. Got to do it again.
What the hell, man?
All right, so that didn't
And-
go how I planned. You got a tuber on the back of your head, and it's probably one of the things we're worried about.
I probably have a mirror in the personal med kit, right?
You do, yes.
I'm just gonna check that real quick.
You know
Yeah.
what? This is way more cinematic than having a mirror in a med kit. I take a picture of it for you.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You established that you take the pictures.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I really wish you had just shown me this before trying to hit me in the back of the head.
I couldn't have done that because I just took the picture after I hit you in the head.
You know what?
Linear timelines, Doc. Come on. We talked about this.
I'm not making it off this planet, am I?
I mean, I can do a little surgery myself. Blowtorch.
Morrison begins to shake.
You're still funny, Private. I book it out of the room.
Okay. You
Like,
are
I'm-
barely able to do it. You are like, you stumble towards the door. You get to about 5 feet away from the door. You don't quite make it outside, unfortunately. When spines pop out of the back of the tumor. Blood is everywhere.
Fixing that grenade again.
Good call.
As a horrible it plops down on the floor, and there's this like disgusting amniotic sac that is popped out of the back of it. Must have been taking over some of the doctor's or the medic, the doctor, we'll call him a doctor in death.
Nobody else to compete with at this point.
Yeah, has popped out the back of its head, and there's an amniotic sac there as it had sort of started to turn your whole body into that.
So I'm
yeah.
dead, right?
Oh yeah, you are absolutely dead. You're
R.I.P.
absolutely dead.
And that was a
This is
pretty good roll, as I recall, for virility.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
If I rally?
I'm gonna need you to make a panic roll, Van Duken. Gain
Yeah.
stress and make a panic roll.
In that order?
Yes.
Okay. 11.
11.
That's not good.
It could be.
This is like one of them aliens from Covenant, if you don't know.
Some of the stress rolls relieve stress, so it could be good.
You don't know.
Is this a bad time to say that I've only ever seen Alien and Aliens?
It's fine.
I
You
watched
know,
all of them after the first time I played this game with these guys.
yeah. I'm a Covenant defender. I like all of them. Well, not. Yeah, I think all of them are. All of
Have
them are
merits.
worth watching. All of them have merits. Uh,
Good save.
yeah. You must use your seek cover. You must use your next action to move away from danger and find a safe place if possible.
Already there.
Yeah. Your stress level is decreased by 1.
Oh.
There it is.
But all friendly PCs within short range having their stress increased by 1. There are none of those. The next round, you're not going to be able to do anything but just sort of cower here.
That's fair.
Yes.
That's why I sought cover in, to begin with.
Yeah, exactly. Lytel, you are busy working with the system. You have turned off the auto guns.
Yep.
And then you hear, well, I don't know how much you hear. What noise do you make, Van Duken? Do you
Cursing.
scream? Okay, got it.
I'm a soldier. I keep it together enough that I'm not just aimlessly screaming, but I am cursing like a sailor.
If you've gotten a 12, you start to scream.
Yeah.
But he's okay. Unfortunately, the mother core soundproof.
Well, the door's open though, right?
Well, no, the door has to. This door has to close before it can act. Before the terminal can work. The door can be unlocked. Like you could go over. You could go inside of it if you would like, but. I mean, you would need the key card, but you can also just knock on the door and they can open it for
I like that you asked what sound I was making so that you could say, now you don't hear it.
Well, I just remembered as I thought about it more. It's like, actually, it doesn't matter what sound you were making. In space,
enough.
no one can hear you scream or swear.
No.
Again, we are on a planet, though.
Planets
Yeah, but
are in
that's the-
space, though.
That's also the catchphrase of Alien. You see,
Alright.
it's a reference.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so clever.
Yeah.
I'm also making a reference.
Yes. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah. So, you see that this little tiny thing that seems like a small version of those things you saw earlier, is clawing its way out of its sack. It spends around doing that while you spend around hiding.
So do I really see it, or is it just happening and there's a shot of me cowering behind the desk?
Yeah, actually, that's probably what it is. You're going, fuck, shit. As this thing is like sort of clawing its way out. And now we're gonna have these two of us roll initiative. This thing and you, Van Dugen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still a D10, even for two of us?
Yeah, just a D10 is fine.
Not bad, not bad. Was
Okay.
it two?
I mean, one might argue that that's bad.
Nah,
But-
we're good.
We're good? Great, glad to hear it. Now this thing has a speed that it's going to get to roll 3 times because it is so fast. So it gets 3 chances.
Too bad. You're going to roll 3 1s.
That is
Got an
definitely
eight
not
S-
3-1.
Exactly as I said. 3 1s.
An 8, a 7, and a 2. So it's going to take 2 actions before then you could go. Then it will take an action. I'm not going to put it in the initiative tracker because it's just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try.
That's not good.
Yeah. Did I? You know what? I did not program this thing. So I just got to roll dice and not use the programming. That's fine. I could do that. All right.
Okay. I
With
don't know what
a-
that was. But if
With a
one is-
snarl, the Bloodburster flees.
Wait, it just ran away?
Yeah, it just ran away.
I assume the door to
Bloodburster,
this one is
huh?
just exploded because of Lebedev.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to seal this door off. Yeah, it runs away.
Well,
It's gone.
Right, so Van Dugen's panicking behind this desk, pops up, ready to go. It's not there.
Yeah.
All
I gotta
right.
roll another d6 for other reasons. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Okay. That was not a one.
Yeah, that was a 5. All right. What do we do, gang?
Probably
What
work.
else are you doing now that you turned the guns off?
I'm going to send a communication to our ship
Okay.
to have them come closer. I'm also going to, as I said before, basically tell the computer to transmit the information to our ship.
Okay.
Um,
You're not gonna be able to you could try to translate to the ship. The encryption means that it's not gonna be anything to your ship, probably. The UAA, like, this is gonna be, I mean, the code guys could work on it for a while though.
Yeah,
but
like,
it's gonna be, yeah.
it's not necessarily going to give us any information in right now, but this is part of what we were sent here for. So
This is exactly what the mission was. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So let
right.
the eggheads in back at HQ deal with that part of it.
Yeah. The ones you haven't gotten killed on your mission.
I'd say you have more to worry about the egghead that just hatched.
The egghead that just happened.
I mean,
Good.
Thank you.
That's really
Thank
good.
you. I'm very proud of it.
All right. A real Dr. Eggman over here. Nope, not as good. Is there anything else you want to communicate to the ship? Remember, there's nobody on board the ship. It is unmanned. It's just the mother system on board the Tambitan, which is your ship.
Can I then so is there another dropship on the Tambitam?
I mean, there is the dropship that you guys didn't go in. Because remember, you took weird parachutes? You fucking hell dived onto this planet?
Yeah. Okay. And since I'm able to, obviously send a ping for the Tambitam to drop into orbit type deal, can I remotely operate one or that dropship using my remote ability?
You can, but it's going to take some focus.
Yeah.
Okay. Nathan, if you would like, you can take over Vo.
I've returned.
Okay. Your call. Or you could just be observing. I just don't want you to feel left out for this last little bit that we're doing here.
Yeah, no, I think I'd rather just observe.
Works for me.
Thank you, though.
No, of course. Okay, it's gonna take at least 45 minutes to get the dropship down here.
And what's the is the timer still going on the
It says 50 minutes.
says 15 or 50?
50 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, we got time.
Yeah. We got time.
I mean, granted, we're only going to have 5 minutes, but we have there's a little bit of a buffer zone.
Okay.
And okay, so I'm going to have to focus on for the whole 45 minutes.
You will need to focus for the last 5 minutes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do one more thing on the computer before we pass the microphone back to Van Dugen. I would like to see if I can shut down the androids.
Are there any left?
Almost certainly.
You guys didn't go into the hangar that has 50 of them. Yes, there are some left. I need you to make a Comtech roll.
Yep.
And while you're working away at the computer, you probably had some time, Van Dugen, to come over here.
Okay, well, I got a success, but I also got a panic.
Right. So as Van Dugen walks in the door, she sees.
I just get the shakes.
Okay.
Also increase stress with the shakes, or just get the shakes?
I'm sorry, say that again?
I rolled an 8 for my panic roll.
Okay.
Which is the shakes, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I believe so.
And does that increase stress as well?
No.
Okay, good.
You know what might increase stress?
Oh, no,
So-
8 is tremble. Yeah, 8 is tremble, and it's -2. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
tremble shakes, yeah. Okay.
So Doc's dead. All right, no reaction. I guess we're good.
What happened?
You know how they describe in gruesome detail the tumor popping out of that guy and all hell breaking loose?
Yeah.
Basically that.
Well, better at happening now than on the Tamby Tam. Well, we have about 45 minutes before our ride gets here. I have shut down the remaining androids. And I'm pretty sure we can hole up in here until I can get the dropship down to us.
Well, I mean, they got a hangar. We could probably take our own ride, right?
I have our ride coming. Plus, the ship's gonna have to get into orbit. The Tamby Tam's we're gonna have to wait for the Tamby Tam to get into orbit anyway, so that we can get this information back to HQ. Because we still
Well,
have
I know
to
you're the
accomplish
acting SO, but like, there's a hangar. We could. I mean, we could not wait around, right?
We still
Yeah,
have.
Bo says, fuck that. Let's just get to the hangar.
Well, here. If you want to run through those things, that's fine. No matter what, we're going to have to wait till the Tamby Tam's in orbit in order for us to leave anyway.
Mulling it
Yeah,
over.
but those things can't fly.
Those things can rip you apart between here and the hangar.
I'm pretty sure they can rip the walls apart if they want. Like, this is
Well,
why
you
I'm saying
saying
maybe
that-
we find the faster route.
There are a trio of those things that you catch on one of the cameras that have moved into this room. One of them covered in blood.
You know what? I guess we can hole up in here.
They are looking around, though. They don't seem to know where you are.
Yeah.
What you think, Kat?
I'm not opening that door, especially with those out there.
How many chairs are in here? Just the one?
Just the one.
Ah, dang. I was thinking I'd kick my feet up, but like if there's only the one chair, then I'd be like lying across the computers, and that's just completely the wrong image.
All right.
So, I know I just turned all the androids off. I would like to turn them back on, and if I were to turn them back on, would I be able to set their targeting parameters?
The mother AI is really in control of that.
Okay. I would like to convince the mother AI to have the androids to target the aliens.
I will aid with the power of friendship.
The system says that the androids are prohibited from attacking those creatures.
Can I try and make it?
Biological samples must be protected.
Friendship backfired.
I mean, you can get biological samples off of dead things. Can I roll a comm check to try and get around that?
Try. You might be able to get like 1 or 2.
And comm check roll.
All you do is panic.
Perfect.
Great.
I rolled a 4, so I'm okay.
How are you guys rolling so well at your fucking panic?
Because we rolled so poorly the first time.
I guess so.
We rolled really bad that first one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure everybody ended up at max stress.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Okay. So two of these things are clawing on the door. They cannot seem to get through the door, though. But you are going to need to gain a stress as these things are clawing at the door.
God damn it.
Stress just means more dice. And also more potential panics.
Yes.
Yep.
Just those two things.
Okay. Do you do anything while you're waiting for the ships to get down?
Look panickedly at the senior officer.
Yeah.
There is enough of a chance. See, there's something that I would like to attempt, but they will probably move far faster than me because it'll have to happen in initiative. Because what I was thinking was hit the button, open the door, lob a grenade out there with the grenade launcher, and
Take a picture while he's contemplating this.
like the logical part of me is like, this is the safest place and situation that we could be in currently.
Okay, I got some creative stuff in mind here.
Okay.
We can specifically hear that there's two of them out there, or see them on the camera or something.
Yeah, you can see them on camera.
And we know that there's 3 total.
Yes.
I could set a grenade to go off when the door opens. It's sort of like a pseudo tripwire, except the tripwire is just the door opening.
Okay.
I'm running this by the corporal.
Sounds
What do
like
you think,
that sounds like a good plan. And Corporal Littell is gonna kind of move this way a bit so that he can see the door, but is still covered by the array of computers around the chair. Vo, you're probably gonna want to not be standing there. And he is loading another grenade into the grenade launcher on his rifle.
Okay.
So we want to wait out the 40 minutes or whatever, or we want to book it for the hangar?
Probably going to need to get to the hangar. Set your explosive.
All right, duck and cover. So once they're both in cover, I will...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just thinking about the steps here. Okay, they're in cover, but we do need the door to open. We do that from in here, so...
Yeah.
I will run to the desk, open the door, then dive for cover myself.
Okay.
Do you need me to roll anything for just setting up a trap?
No, you're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I suppose I've got time, right?
Yeah, you got time. I mean, you don't
Oh,
have
I know
ton of
this
time.
voice. This voice is the "you're all going to die" voice.
Well, I mean, I just remember you are waiting out your ship getting there. But also keep in mind there is another ship that is going to nuke this whole facility.
Mhm.
Well, we're talking about setting off a trap and then booking it to the hangar and leaving.
Exactly.
Early.
Yes, that sounds like
Yeah.
what you're trying to do. Yes.
All right, we're all on the same page.
Okay. I hope the ship's working, Vo mutters.
It was mostly intact the last time we left. Mostly, anyway. Yeah.
The ship was fine when we left it.
Anyway, stop talking. Get in cover already.
No, I mean the dropship in our hangar.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, she's in cover.
If we die, we die.
Theoretically, if the Tammy-Tam makes it into orbit, they don't get there.
It's-
You'll have succeeded. I need everybody roll initiative.
Yep. That's a 9 for me.
Yeah, right. That's an 8 for me. Highest yet.
That is good.
Here's hoping that they both roll lower than 8. That is not lower than 8.
Well, the thing is, we're opening the door, so no matter what, we are starting it off with damage.
And so I don't know if you can see the little dots on them.
Nuts.
I put a blue dot over one of the creatures and a red dot over the other one.
I see that.
The blue one is going faster than the red one.
Okay.
You open the door?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. I gotta move my token. I did die for cover.
All right. Use your grenade, Van Dugan.
I set up a trap. What do I roll?
What skill do you think you were using?
Oh, good question. Let's see what I got here. Comtech kind of makes a little bit of sense just looking at the skills.
Okay, yeah.
It's the closest to like tech use or that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Okay. Make a Comtech roll and that will count as like your attack roll.
Success and panic.
Hey. Great. So first the grenade will go off. Oh boy. A 12 panic, huh? Well, we couldn't go good forever. So I need you to roll 9 d6s for me. Or I'll do it. I got it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Success.
Great.
And no panic.
So one of them takes 3 damage. One of them takes 1 damage.
Perfect. Nailed it. Both dead.
Well, I didn't say
Both dead.
Also, your panic roll of 12 is scream. You scream your lungs out for 1 round, losing your next slow action. So you'll be able to
say this is a war cry.
Yeah. Your stress level is decreased by 1, but every friendly character who hears you scream must make an immediate panic roll.
Perfect.
God damn it, 10.
I got a
Freeze.
little too into the idea that this plan was going to work.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're going down, motherfucker!
You're frozen by fear or stress for 1 round, losing your next slow action. Your stress level and all of the friendly PCs in short range of you increases by 1.
Oh, god damn it. So wait, do I still get a fast action then?
You still get a fast action, yes.
Perfect.
Lose a stress, gain a stress.
Yeah, and these things are going to roll their armor. Oh wait, I have these guys. I don't have to look up there. I programmed these guys ready to go.
All right. That's a lot of armor roll.
Your grenade has done nothing. Your grenade has done nothing.
It doesn't have armor piercing?
No, I don't think the grenade is. Yeah. Sorry. Good trap. They're they're thrown back by it. They weren't expecting it, but
I'll take thrown back.
yeah, yeah, they're thrown back a little bit. Yeah, they're thrown back. So Lytel, you get to go.
Okay, so my fast action is going to be lobbing a grenade into that little space that they got that they were originally standing in.
Okay.
And a boop. Well, fuck me.
Could be better. Do you still have the anti-stress thing the doctor gave you?
Oh no, I do not. I ate that. That's why I started this session with and I lose my next slow action as well.
Yeah, you freeze again.
Yep.
And your stress level and the stress level of all friendly PCs in short range of you go up.
Boop.
You only made me more powerful.
All right. But let's
me.
see if that does any damage. Oh, okay, that's 2 there. Okay. Let's see what these guys get for their...
My grenade was more effective.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, okay.
I do imagine that I used one of the grenades for my gun, and maybe it was not a great functioning trap. So it makes sense that this would work better.
Yeah, okay. You hit both of them. They're hurt.
Yay.
Van Dugen.
I didn't lose my slow action, right?
You lost your slow action because you're busy screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought that sounded right.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. We've sort of just done like one thing the entire time.
It's kind of move, and move is like the slow action. No, excuse me. Yeah, move. Gosh, I need to look at the whole thing. Essentially, you could let's just say you get one. You could either shoot or move.
Yeah, I was about to say, because if I remember correctly, it was a fast action is either move or shoot. A slow action is you can move and shoot. Or do something like complex.
That's not quite it, but it's close enough.
This is definitely one I've never looked at the rules for. I just learned it as we played.
Yeah, slow action is shoot a firearm. You could use an item though, like throw a small grenade, which I allowed you to do, but you cannot shoot a weapon. Yeah.
You know what? My body's breaking down. My mind is breaking down. I'm just gonna try and run past them if I can.
Yeah, you're just gonna try to run past them.
This is also a horror podcast, so if I just run up to them and get mauled, that's
There is no enemy within engage range. Yeah, you could run. Just run.
But I'm running towards them.
No, I understand that.
Yeah, there will be an enemy in engaged range. It's just there's not one currently.
There's not one right now, so you're able to run.
Rules as written.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how far I can get there, so I'll let you move my token.
You can move here. You run past them.
All right, perfect. No problems whatsoever.
Well, I didn't say that.
No, I do.
Oh, you do. Well, that's good.
And Dugan has kept it together, and maybe it's about time for that to end.
Vo also runs. Okay, the Heomph is going. This one's going to attack you, Van Dugen. Let's see what it does.
Yelp?
Yeah, Heomph. It's like Russian for what they are. I'm using all of their names. Okay, so it's going to pounce on you.
Oh.
So probably I don't get quite that far.
No, you run past it and then it jumps on you.
Gotcha.
So
Oh my god.
okay. So first you're going to take 2 damage.
All right. Dead?
Yeah. What? How much life did you have? What?
2.
Oh, okay. Well, talk about wounds.
I had one before, so I know that I'm not actually dead.
Yes. See here. No, not critical injuries on synthetics.
2 successes and base damage 2. Would I take 4?
No. So the base damage is 1. That's the first attack. Then it gets a bonus attack on you. So that would be 2 damage to you. If you could roll your damage to block it, that'd be cool for you.
Roll my damage.
Excuse me, your armor to block it. Roll your armor to block it.
Wait, I have armor? When did that happen?
You have armor.
We all have armor.
Yeah, you all have armor.
Jeez, I've taken so much damage. I've got no idea where to roll this. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I had 5 armor this whole time?
You just roll 5 dice, and if any of it's a 6, it blocks it. Yeah. I feel like you've done this before. Haven't you
We
done
have.
this before? Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
Okay. You
I don't know
blocked
if
the
I've
damage.
rolled armor before.
Well, you block the damage as it jumps on you. Your armor blocks it. But you are still thrown to the ground. No, actually. So if it's no damage, no, it was still a success though. It was still a success. So you were knocked to the ground and must make an immediate panic roll. Okay. 15. Okay.
I'm sure it's fine.
Catatonic. You collapse on the floor and can't talk or move, staring blankly into oblivion.
All according to
Oh.
plan.
It now gets a free attack against you.
Just the one?
Well, I think it's gonna kill you. I think we're not gonna do this. I think if you are catatonic, well, let's see if it hits you. Maybe it
Catatonic
misses.
with 0 health?
Yeah. Let's see if it might miss you.
There is a chance.
Oh.
There's a precedent for this.
Oh no, you're dead.
Wait, what about armor?
You know what? You are right. You do have armor. Roll your armor.
That's not like a dodge, so I don't roll or I don't do that actively.
Yeah. No.
I'm dead.
It chews through that armor.
Yeah, Van Dugen, you run. Vo kind of pushes past you a little bit in a way that, I don't know, maybe it wasn't great. Your camera hits the ground as this thing hops on top of you. And it's going to spend some time.
I just want to say that the camera falls on the ground in a way that it breaks, and it's taking pictures of my final moments.
Great. Yeah. So this one's so in a plus. This one's busy now. And this one is actually going to run over there. They're both going to start trying to eat this body.
Anybody panicking?
Yes. Vo is just going to keep running. We're going to say, I don't know what happens to Vo. Maybe they're going to make it to the hangar. Maybe they're not. When you get over the hangar, you'll find out. But
Well,
Bobby's
there's another
back.
alien over there, though.
Yes. But the thing is, you're down and Bobby's in the mother room and can't see it. So we're
The
just
thing
gonna have
is,
Vo. Yeah.
They're a story NPC.
Yeah. The thing is, don't worry about it.
Bobby.
Bobby,
So-
make an observation roll for me.
Yep. 3 successes, but I get to panic.
That's not great. Oh god, that's really not great. Seat cover.
So this is actually relevant to the
Okay.
question I was going to ask. The door to the mother room, was
Yeah.
it damaged to the point where it can't be closed?
This whole area right here, this little hallway is raised up. So this whole, you don't quite see it, but this is kind of a second floor. You go in, and this room over here on the right is ramped up.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a raised bridge that goes over to the mother room.
Mm-hmm.
And you see this entire area, after 2 explosions have hit it, is sort of rocking a little bit. This raised platform, this raised tunnel is not strong.
But can the door close?
Yeah.
The door can close, yes.
Okay. I am closing the door to the mother room.
Okay.
Because I need to take cover.
Yes. Yeah, you can do that. You're fine. You take cover.
And yeah, at this point, Littell is going to be like, well, they wanted to leave, and at least one of them is dead. There are 3 aliens that are running around out there. We're going to wait the 40 minutes.
Okay.
Until I can start piloting the dropship down to here.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's cameras that can see this like corridor
Yes.
rampway. Do I still
Yes.
see these ugly white-skinned aliens kind of milling about in that corridor after the 40-minute time lapse?
No. They're gone. You're not quite sure where.
Okay. Alrighty. So in that case, as soon as I can, basically, I'm gonna try and remotely pilot the dropship basically to the front door of this structure.
Okay.
And then beat feet my way to go and board it.
Okay. There is a drop ship. I'm just gonna draw like a really shitty like square to represent this drop ship. Hey, look, there's a drop ship. Oh, it's purple. You can probably barely see it.
There we
There's
go.
a drop ship. Yeah.
Yay, dropship.
Oh my god, once again, Damien's the only one to make it out.
This makes sense.
We haven't
This
established
makes
that yet. Who said that's what happened?
Yeah, I have not
As an observer, so far.
I have not made it off the planet just yet.
Yeah.
So yeah. Am I gonna need to make a roll to get across this rickety ass bridge?
You can make a mobility roll to do that and sneak.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Well, I succeeded in my sneaking,
That's good.
and I rolled a 9. So it's not like I'm yelling or anything like that.
Yeah, a 9 is a. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the horrible wounds, and then it didn't matter because you just passed out and just got eaten. Sorry. 9
remember that.
is you drop item. You drop an important item. You drop your gun.
Yeah, I'll say I dropped the pulse rifle.
Yeah, you drop your pulse rifle.
That's okay. I still have my semi-automatic.
You do have your semi-automatic. Yeah. So you start making it out.
Yeah.
Oh. Also, I suppose. Oh, never mind. So you pass by a dead Van Dugan and a head exploded Private First Class Morrison. I need you to gain a stress seeing that.
That's fair.
Yes.
I'm also going to grab their dog tags as I make my way past.
All right. Gotcha. Anything else?
Nope. I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Okay.
Anything else would take way too much more time.
Got it. All right. You get on board the dropship. It opens up.
And as soon as I am on the ramp, I'm hitting the button to close that door.
Okay.
And getting my ass off of this planet
Okay.
to the Tambitam.
All right. Now, getting out of the radiation storm and to get back to the Tambitam quickly, because you have about 5 minutes, is going to require a piloting roll.
Okie dokie. I can do that. Okay. So, would you...
It's not, you're not piloting it remotely.
God damn it. I mean, I have the portable uplink terminal.
Yeah, no, I get
No.
that.
So I succeed, but I kind of freak out a little bit as I do so.
Yes.
And I rolled a 10.
Oh boy. So you start making your way out. Congratulations. Good job. You're freaking the fuck out while this is happening because you see the UPP vessel entering orbit. And you're really hoping it doesn't see you.
Yep.
A 10 is a freeze. So you're slowed down. I need you to make an observation roll.
Okie dokie. I'm better at those. Haha! Success!
You notice a bit of slime as you look down. And then look up and see that on the dropship, one of these things has gotten on. You are in orbit. We're not showing that, but you are in orbit.
So I started blasting.
Remember, you have the slow action, so you can't. You lost your slow action, so you cannot start blasting. You can use an item, but you can use an item. You could do something with like the computer terminal, something like that. You could move.
Yeah. So dropship is the like the cockpit is essentially a separate room from the back of the vessel.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fucking booking it through the door.
You're going to like the set. You're going to run to the where?
I'm going to go from the cockpit back to the like crew compartment.
Yeah.
Type deal to try and put some distance between myself and that asshole.
Okay. So, yeah. It's lurking around. You go into the crew compartment. The thing that takes up most of this is the APC. The large APC that's supposed to be deployed from this thing.
The APC, does it happen to have a gun on it?
If you were to fire that gun while inside of this dropship, you would destroy this dropship. It's got like a tank gun.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could use it.
Would it
You could drive it too. Yeah.
Well, see, that's basically kind of what I was getting at. Would it also destroy the APC?
What would destroy the APC?
If I were to fire the gun inside of this drop. That alien is fucking terrifying. And
yeah, it is now lurking around looking for you. It is not it was hiding while you were getting off the planet. And now it is in this room with you.
I am getting into the APC and closing the door.
Okay. The problem is you're now just sort of floating in space with this thing.
Okay. Would you allow me to remotely control the dropship from inside of the APC using the uplink terminal?
Yes, you could.
Okay. So I have an idea.
Okay.
So I would like to fly said dropship to the Tambitam, and basically get it to the point where I am like basically kind of point the ass end of this and the exit ramp at the Tambitam.
Okay.
I'm going to open the door. I'm assuming basically since the Tambitam is unmanned pretty much at this point, that there's going to be some sort of like proximity, like at a certain point, the like bay doors are going to open up on the Tambitam.
Yes.
So with both of those things in mind, I'm going to hit the fire button on the big fuck off gun.
Yeah.
And throw this bitch into reverse and try to basically reverse onto the Tambitam out of the dropship.
Okay.
So that is my plan.
That is your plan.
How that goes is all dependent on the dice.
I think what you're going to need to do, got to make a piloting roll. It's going to come down to a piloting roll at the end here. Sorry.
So
I'm rooting for you, man.
So I wouldn't
piloting more like driving, but piloting also covers driving.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's roll a piloting roll. That is 4 successes and a panic roll.
All right.
So we can resolve that afterwards. So
you throw it in reverse and then blast the dropship. Is that correct?
Pretty much, yeah. Like I as soon as I hit the gas to go in reverse, I'm hitting the button on the gun to shoot at where I expect the alien to be.
So you hit the dropship. You coast out the back of the dropship, hit the hangar bay of the Tambitam. You blast the dropship, and the dropship falls because it's sort of anti-grav stuff is not working anymore. Or not anti-grav, whatever is keeping it afloat. Because the bay doors, the way it works is you fly up into the thing. Yeah, you saw aliens.
Yeah.
So the entire thing collapses and falls down and like hits the airlock door.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the airlock door is now broken and is not closing.
No. So like the airlock door that it hits, this is the one that opens to like space.
Oh, okay, so
if
it basically
that breaks open, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's basically just kind of sitting on that door right now.
It's sitting on that door right now, yes. You need to make a panic roll.
Yeah, I did. That was a 13.
Oh, right, a 13. Sorry. Yeah. Which is 13's not good, my friend.
I would imagine not.
Okay. Flee. You can't take it anymore. You must flee to a safe place and refuse to leave it. You won't attack anyone and won't attempt anything dangerous. You are not allowed to make a retreat roll if you have an enemy engaged range with you. Your distress is decreased by 1, but every friendly character who sees you run must make an immediate panic roll.
So I have to get to a safe place.
Yeah.
But I'm already in what I would consider to be a safe place.
Now, this whole hangar bay is very scary. Or you know what? Maybe I'll just give you 1 higher up. If you can't flee, I'll just give you a different one. Well, something bad has to happen to you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. If you're adjudicating that I would flee, I was just saying because like I'm inside of an armor, like an APC, where as far as I know, if that alien thing is in the general vicinity with me, it's not getting to me.
Instead, I'm going to give you Berserk.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the opposite of flee. I'm going to give you Berserk. You must immediately attack the nearest person or creature, friendly or not. You can't stop until the target is broken or dead.
So would this APC then, with that, because I know how I can work with that cinematically.
Okay.
Would there be like extra pulse rifles inside of the APC?
There are, yeah.
Perfect. I'm grabbing me a pulse rifle. I've had enough of this alien bullshit. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna make sure it's dead. So I am going to exit said APC.
Okay. You look down at the damaged dropship. I need you to make an observation roll.
Okay. I succeed. I panic.
Okay. All right.
And I'm catatonic.
You see that it has climbed up the side of the shaft and was like in a way that made it so you would have to like look right over to see it. But you saw like a reflection off of something and know that it is hiding.
And at that point, it sends me into catatonic shock. I rolled a 15 on my stress roll, or on my panic roll.
Oh, yeah, you did roll a 15 on your panic roll.
Twinsies.
So
You at least get to do the berserk thing of shooting it before you go down.
yeah, do I at least get to do the berserk thing of shooting it?
Yeah,
I
will say, you know what? I will say you could take one action of what you're going to do. You could do one thing.
Grenade.
Okay.
Grenade down the hole at this thing.
Okay.
And that's 2 successes and no stress on that. Or like no panic on that one.
All right. You drop the grenade. The damage had already been done to the airlock door. The airlock door explodes open, decompressing the chamber as you fall unconscious, and you and this alien are sucked into space.
I deserve that.
The mother unit on the Tambi-Tam seals the airlock, registers that the information has been retrieved, and heads to its next location.
Good job, Tambi-Tam. We're proud of you.
Hey, I did my job. I got the information.
I guess that's a win.
You know, I had to have the alien follow you onto the ship. You know I had to have the alien follow you onto the ship.
Oh, yeah, and like,
Obviously.
I could understand why you're like, yeah, no, I can't just have you stay in the APC because, that 100% makes sense and is not really all that cinematic. Even though, like, in that situation, oh, you mean I have to flee to somewhere safe?
Yeah. No, what's going to happen? We got to change it.
If I were the GM, I would have given you a pass if you'd tried to drive over the alien.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same, to be honest.
Nice.
Yeah. I was wondering if you were going to like pull something with the airlock or something like that, but regardless, I think this worked out. I think this is, it's a suitable. This is more of an Alien 3 ending. Minor spoiler alert for vague endings of Alien 3.
Well, like
not a yeah.
Like honestly, it's a good like juxtaposition to the last time we played this game, where my character was 100% the bad guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, this mission's kind of a wash. I mean, it was a success, but unfortunately, all personnel perished. Well,
yep, unqualified success. With you there, Cap.
Except you see that there is one. The camera shows a dropship that took off from the base on the planet, and it's docking with the UPP ship. The UPP ship, annihilates everything on the surface of the planet. And you see a beleaguered Vo being interrogated and debriefed by UPP special forces.
And then disappeared.
Yeah. All right. Alien. Thanks so much for playing, everybody. And thanks so much.
Good one.
Yeah, I think that was fun. Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. I think that was a good time. We'll need to figure out what we're going to play next time. But for now,
we do, don't we?
We do.
yeah.
But we can figure that out like next week.
Yes. It is probably close to my bedtime. So
It's midnight over here.
yeah. No, and yeah, I'm in the time zone where it's earlier. So we need to maybe look at maybe changing stream times, maybe, but I know that's difficult for we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we're gonna leave this up. If people want to keep chatting, but I got a paper due at midnight too. So it's mostly done. I just have to do like a quick edit pass and make sure my footnotes are due. Good. So I'm gonna say good night. Have a alien-rific day, everyone.
Awful.
Please don't do that again.
A xenomorphic day.
That's all right.
Yeah,
I can
it's
get
better.
behind that one.
Better.
Yeah. Sorry that I kind of just said "fuck you, Nathan" when I had that guy shoot the boss.
No, that is a-okay. Look,
Okay.
we're playing a horror game. I fully expected to die.
Yeah.
And
I'm
get
surprised I
moment.
lasted as long as I did.
Yeah. I was just thinking about it. I said goodbye. I'm going to stick with my goodbye. We talk about this later. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
But
Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
I got something to do tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna head out too.
Alrighty. Well, I am gonna hit the end theme. Boop. And then talk at the same time. Like that.
I'm good to stick around, but I could also leave.
That's up to you, really. I was just probably gonna stop the stream over on YouTube, and then no, alright. No, like I was saying, I'm gonna be stopping the YouTube stream and probably playing some BattleTech for a bit. So I want to thank you all for coming and hanging out. Those of you who are on the YouTubes, and I hope you all have a great day.